This is one of the reasons why you need to stop listening to motivational speakers. One of those things motivational speakers tell you, especially when it comes to the game of business or the great game of business, is that you should fire your boss or become your own boss without necessarily telling you what it entails to become your own boss. And as if the only way to be successful is when you are a CEO. For what a CEO simply means is Chief Executive Officer. And most people are not even Chief Executive Officer. Because what it means is that you are doing top level things. But you call yourself MD CEO, but you are still doing everything yourself. You handle sales, you handle marketing, you handle every department. Because every company has three key departments. What makes you lose good? What saves you money? And what makes you money? If you do all the three yourself, you are not a CEO. But the key message I want to pass is that people tell you become your own boss and not telling you what it actually entails to become a boss. And reality is everybody cannot become a boss. That is why the US economy is much more stable, because they have few companies, and those few companies are performing well. They employ a lot of people, and an average person they employ can have like 8, 10, 15 dependents. And while in Nigeria, even in the single street, you can have, maybe if you have, in the single street, maybe you can have over 500 people that has registered company. They call themselves MD, CEO, and they are not, they are repeating the same thing for years. That's like someone that has a shop, will tell you, or has an office, tell you I've been in this business for the past 10 years, but it's only repeating one year's experience 10 times. But for those of us that are upcoming entrepreneurs, if you really want to succeed in the great game of business, you need to learn the art, the science of business, and that's how you can succeed. Start from having a solid foundation, then growing things strategically. Then for solopreneurs that call themselves MDCU, you cannot go far if you don't build a system. You cannot go far if you don't build a business that can run with or without you, that have your own engine room, that's a system, have process, then have exceptional people that's going to run the system. This is deep, but I believe from these few seconds talk, we'll be able to get some value from it. So lesson for those of us that are entrepreneurs, that are boss, is that you really need to build capability in the great game of business so that you can really have a business that can give you freedom. Because you want to have freedom, that is why you said you want to become your own boss. But most people, instead of having freedom, have literally has handcuffs in their hand because they don't understand what it takes. And that is why you see most people that are career people, after 4 or 5 years of working under a company, they become very successful, even though you are more intelligent than them when you are in school, because they key into a system and they are able to grow capability. But when you are on your own, you cannot go far. But when you work under a system, you can go very far. So if you now decide to have your own company, have your own business, then it's very important that you learn the art and science of business and take it gradual, but be very laser focused. This is a rare rant. It's not meant for everybody. It's only meant for people with big minds, because small ideas, big ideas are meant for people with big minds. Thank you.